Satyasai Wisdom Whispers, 3D Mind, I Am I. The topic, Breaking Open the Ego, Blooming with Courage and Chanting with Awareness. Human beings are often enclosed in layers of fear, of insecurity, of ego, and of attachment. These act like defenses, hardened shells that seem to protect us but actually isolate us from our inner truth, our divine light. To live fully, we must break open these defenses not with force but with surrender, like a flower that does not resist the morning sun. We must soften, open, and bloom. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the willingness to be vulnerable in the face of it. Joy is not the absence of sorrow, it is the fragrance that arises when you have embraced all emotions without clinging. Envy, unhappiness, and ego, especially the ego's attachment to the false I, are like weeds that choke the flower of the soul. When we let go of envy, we stop comparing. When we release unhappiness, we stop resisting the present. And when we drop the ego, the divine presence within us can finally be felt. One of the most powerful spiritual practices to awaken this presence is the chanting of the Mahamrityunjaya mantra. This ancient Vedic mantra is addressed to Lord Shiva, the embodiment of transformation and liberation. But the mantra is not about fearing death, it is about transcending the illusion of mortality. It helps us detach from worldly bonds and awaken to the immortal soul within. When chanted with awareness of its meaning, the mantra becomes not just a sound, but a vehicle for self-realization. Each word becomes a key to unlock the inner self. It becomes a prayer of surrender, strength, and divine connection. To pray to Swami, to Shiva, to the infinite is to return to our true self, not begging for blessings, but merging in the source of all blessings. Bloom from within. Break open, O soul, thy hardened shell, where silent fears and longing dwell. Yet sunlight touch thy inner core and bloom with joy forevermore. Drop the I that clings and cries, the mask of pride, the web of lies. Let go the envy, leave the fight. Embrace the stillness, choose the light. A flower never questions why it must unfold beneath the sky. It trusts the warmth, it knows the hour, so must you rise, O sacred flower. Chant not in haste, but deep with grace, feel each word the soul embrace. Om Trambakam Yajamahe, Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam, Urvarukamiva Bandhanat, Mrityormukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. O Trambakam, let it resound until your self in God is found. To Shiva's feet your fears surrender, let your heart grow soft and tender, not to escape from life's deep tide, but find the truth that lives inside. So bloom in courage, bloom in peace, from ego's grip may you release. And as you chant with soul awake, let Swami's love your being remake. Prayer of blooming and surrender. O beloved Swami, break open the shell I built around my heart, melt my fears in the warmth of your divine light. Let me bloom like a flower in courage, in joy, in stillness, in resilience. Help me drop the weight of envy, to release unhappiness like leaves in the wind. Guide me to surrender the false I and remember the eternal I am I within me. As I chant the Mahamrityunjaya mantra, let each word purify me, awaken me, transform me. May I rise above all illusions of death and separation. May I know the truth of my immortality. Swami, may my being be fragrant with love. May my thoughts be rooted in peace, and may my life bloom only in your will. I am yours, I am light, I am that I am. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Affirmations. I bloom in divine awareness. I break open all fears and bloom with courage and grace. I am shedding ego and embracing the divine I am I let go of envy, comparison, and unhappiness. I choose joy, stillness, and awareness as my companions. I chant the Mahamrutyunjaya mantra with full presence and reverence. I am not afraid of death. I am eternal consciousness. I am I. I surrender my small self and merge in the vastness of the divine love. I bloom like a sacred flower in the garden of Swami's light. I am held, healed, and guided by the divine in every breath. I am blooming into my highest truth, fearless, loving, and free. Quotes on blooming ego and chanting with awareness. Like a bud that surrenders to the sun, open yourself to the light of the truth. Let ego fall like dried petals. The fragrance of happiness rises only from the soil of humility. To chant the Mahamrutyunjaya mantra is not to escape death, but to awaken to eternal life within. When you drop the I, the divine I am shines pure, boundless, and blissful. Prayers are not words, they are petals of surrender offered at the divine feet of the Supreme Lord, Sri Swami. Let your heart chant, not just your tongue, then every syllable of the mantra becomes a lamp in the dark. The Mahamrutyunjaya mantra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshimamritat. Meaning, we worship the three-eyed one, Shiva, who is fragrant and who nourishes all beings. May he liberate us from the bondage of worldly attachments and death, just as a ripe cucumber is effortlessly separated from the vine, and may we never be separated from immortality. Reflection. Break open your defenses like a blossom kissed by dawn. Do not fear the shedding of what no longer serves you. Swami waits not for perfect words, but for pure hearts. Let each chant of the Mahamrutyunjaya mantra be an offering of your rebirth into light. Om Shri Sai Ram. Poem Shine Anyway. Even if clouds cover your view, there is still a sky of endless blue. Even if storms may shake your day, your heart holds light, just shine anyway. Quotes, be the calm in someone's storm. Carry kindness like the sky carries the stars. In your smile lives a sunrise. You don't need to be perfect, just present. Even the moon takes time to glow.